Hi everyone, Jason here, reminding you to like and subscribe to our channel for more supporter news. It really helps us out. And now, on with the show.
What have you got prepped
First
for
of
this
all,
game?
thanks for having me back. It's been a while.
Man, I'm getting all over the place. Brad, it's good to see you.
Thank you.
It's good to be a part of our great segment when it involves beer. We always do this, right?
We do.
This interview with Brad was recorded before his announced departure from Pacific FC. More on that at the end of this video.
It is good to be back. We have not done this in a while.
We have.
But we're back. And we are back, baby, with a grand slam of a season on the books, ready to go.
5 questions?
No. We're starting with, well, it'll probably be in about 5, but
All
the first one's easy. It's, what did you do to prep for this opening day? Because this is going to be a real humdinger of a different story than usual, right?
What did I do different with the staff and myself? Same stuff. I've done this a long time not even in soccer, football. Did it in baseball for 10 years. Did it before that. It's the same thing. But what was different this year is we get to use the north side of the field. And having a new council, a new mayor in Langford, I didn't know if it was going to happen. Honestly, I didn't. And the head of the
Not
parks,
gonna lie, that was my first
the head of the parks
inkling when
head
they
of the parks
changed.
and I went out for a coffee, not in Langford, in Colwood, and I said I need that pole effing down, and he promised me 100%. Like, you can't do business properly without that kind of stuff. So yeah, that's a game changer.
Yeah, and continuing on opening day, like, I feel like this is going to be the first day where we have an actual contingent of away fans. You guys do anything different for that, or
Yeah,
what's
they
the
got
plan?
their own section. It'll be kind of cool. Like, I don't know
for them,
I don't know.
guess.
What's that?
It's good for them. They're
gotta-
they're away from us.
Yeah, I'm gonna put them in the non-alcoholic section. So
that actually is really funny. If you suck them there, that'd be annoying.
Yeah, I'd probably get in trouble though. But
They would just go. They would just be hanging out at the beer stand the whole time.
perfect. Mix them up a little bit.
It's
Yeah,
pretty
so
good.
I think they got a pretty good group coming. I haven't even checked, but I heard it's decent.
They were trying to do a bus.
I think they got a couple for sure now.
I think they're
Yeah. Good for them.
So
For
yeah,
a team that has not had a home game, that's good.
they didn't exist a year ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, so to go back to Langford, I had that same thought when Stu lost the mayor race. I thought about it, and I was like, I swear they had the money to do it. So now it's just down to, are they
Like
still
the
going to
pole?
do it? Yeah, I
Well,
thought,
the pole's gone,
yeah.
and they chopped up today. The cement got chopped out of there.
I saw some
Yeah.
I saw a wreckage of, I was like, what is that? Because it was just a pile
it's
of
gone.
rubble.
Straight up, I'm still rattled because I don't have a new stadium, which I was promised. And you can go back and look at the interviews of Stu and I, Stu approving it and the whole thing. I think a lot of Stu. He did absolute wonders for our team. I met some of the new council. I met the mayor, and we're going to try and do business together. Seemed like nice people, but it didn't happen, so I'm a little rattled.
Yeah, because, I think they missed the ball, too, because there's the other big announcement that just got announced. I think there's a Rugby Sevens game or World Cup qualifier or something, a big game.
Yeah, I was at the press
coming
center
there.
a couple days ago for that.
Yeah, and if they had that expanded stadium on track, they probably could have sold those seats, but now they're not.
Yeah, the difference
They're delaying
between 6,000 and 10,000 for a massive event like that, just lost
It's
revenue.
big. Yeah, it's lost revenue on everyone's part at that
Tough
point.
because then Canada Soccer looks at us, and I'm in conversations with them all the time about I want games, and getting a massive game in the ladies
requires
is real tough.
seating.
Yeah, so
You
yeah,
can't just-
I could probably squeeze right now 65 to 7 in a weird way.
Yeah, you just pull like temporary seatings where the beer garden is, maybe like stuff like
It's not
that.
even, yeah, like it's tough, right? So, does that move the needle for a mid-type level game? It like if we sell it out, yeah, but I don't know. It's like we're not getting the great games.
10,000 is a good.
10,000 was a number that had to
It's
happen.
a number that gets you a lot. Like that's a lot of leeway to pull people here.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
Until they
And they
finish
want to
that.
come here. Like
Yeah.
I talked to them last week. And we have the CONCACAF, or sorry, Canadian champ. We were in CONCACAF.
Come on.
The can champ. We play Calgary. So we're on our call last week, and I stayed on a little bit later with a couple of the staff, and I'm like, I want a game. Give me anything, and I get it. Like you can't come to Victoria. If they bring a big team, 6 is tough to make money on to pay for the whole thing.
No,
So,
you need more. Yeah. 10 is a good even number to where you can get a decent amount of people. When you say I got a 10,000 seat stadium, you can pull a lot of different events.
Yeah.
Not even just soccer related. Like that's a
Concert.
good number to bring other things there.
Absolutely.
And with the way that field is modular enough to where exactly what you said, you could set up concerts and do other events on the field if need to be. But that isn't available when you only have X amount of seats. Like
Correct.
that
So
lower number doesn't work.
I'm pleased the poll's out, but I'm still rattled. We don't have what we were told we were gonna get.
We're gonna have the beer garden back, right?
Beer garden's back. Will be like year 3, where when we played. Was it the Whitecaps where we had the fans real close there? And it causes a little havoc. We have to barricade it off a little bit.
There's that one weird zone, kind of closer to the big grandstand at the end. Not the beer garden side, but the other side. Like, never really has been in complete use. Like, I've only seen kids running around in there. Like, that's kind of an odd section, I guess.
We're gonna put seats over there.
Is there gonna be seats this time?
And then there'll be the big tent will be beside it, and then the beer garden will spread on the other side.
Yeah, because I think it was tinted at one point because you had special parties and stuff in there. But now that you have that patio sort of thing, it seems like that's kind of the special party area.
So there'll be seats, and then the tent, and then the fan zone.
Are we getting food truck row back?
Yeah, it's back there.
So what do you think a food truck's going to be? You probably know most of them.
What are they going to be?
Yeah.
You'll have Mexican, Greek, Fresh Coast. My good friend, the donut guy, Chuck. He's a staple of the family zone now.
The donut guy, yes, you're right. That donut guy has been there forever.
Yeah.
He's expanded. I swear he does cotton candy now too, or is that?
Yeah, he's got it all.
He's the sweet truck. He's
But
bad.
when we look what we're trying to build here, we're trying to build a family atmosphere down there. Because on the other side, I want a party atmosphere.
Yeah.
And I kind of separated those two, right? And keep them.
You did.
far
The
apart.
family zone is
Yeah.
that. That's what it's designed for. But
Well,
what's our beer situation like this season? Did we get any new? Did we have a
you got
Pacific
Carl.
beer?
You got Carlsberg in there.
Did we get I can't remember a specific partner with a beer vendor right now. Do they have their own brand right now?
Vancouver
feel like they
Island
do,
Brewery
right?
stepped up and did a big promo. I got Russell. I got Driftwood, and then we've Straight and Narrow is made of.
Oh yes, the gin drinks.
Yes.
They're actually quite popular and they're very nice. When
I got
it's,
Olay coming this year, and I got Carlsberg, that's a big national partner.
Carlsberg's going to be all over the CPL. I mean, obviously they're a jersey sponsor. You're going to see them everywhere
For sure, but they were the partner of tonight's event and stepped up big, and everybody that came in here got a Carlsberg, and I thought that was great. Where now you've got the national beer brand and PFC working together. So and we have to pull a few strings because I have a concessionaire that they can usually move around stuff, but told them I said I need Carlsberg and I need to be a part of the CPL brand on this one, and
That's the name brand. That's what they should be a part of every team. There's no
right.
He's
But
not.
in food and beverage, it's always different in every venue, right? How it's owned by different companies, and ours is farmed out. But yeah, it worked out good, and I think tonight was a fun little night.
All right, less of a question, more of your thoughts. I got to briefly visit your guys' offices just through a recent thing.
Running through my desk or what?
No, I was just wondering, can you kind of give me some background on how that came about? Because it's a pretty nice gigs. Like, I like the
office?
digs. Yeah,
Yes.
I think it's pretty good.
Yeah. We kicked Rugby Canada out. We took it.
I guess it's a short story then, wasn't it?
Basically, is it?
I mean, it
they-
fits you guys. I
They
like
didn't
it
need
though.
2 buildings. I needed 1, so it worked out well.
I was in there the other day and I was like, this is pretty nice. You
The
guys
red
got a little bit-
carpet's weird.
Well, yeah, but it looks like there's enough purple going up on the walls and it kind of made up
to
for it.
deflect the red.
Do you guys open the team store there out of that building? Is that where it's out of usually?
There's no, because we have the C-can there that runs it. Yeah. It's funny being in merchandise all my life, and we crush pretty good numbers in the CPL. I'm proud to say I'm the number one merchandise seller in the CPL by
Big news
by a long shot, right?
Yeah.
But we know what we're doing, and I think our kits right now were pretty special. I think we did another nice job on it. I like our Vancouver Island kit. I think they're going to sell great. So we continue to crush that, and we don't have a storefront. Like other teams have storefronts.
Yeah, that was kind of the follow-up.
Yeah.
Was like,
so
is that ever open for like in-person coming in? Or?
Yeah, all the time. We got our merch guy there, but I don't think change. Where would I love a storefront downtown on Governor Street? Yeah, but like
you get enough done out of what you got. I mean, that's what I was wondering.
We do a pretty good job, and I like our numbers compared to everyone else, and
you can't complain about that when you have the numbers.
We crush kits, and when you go to a game, it's pretty purple in there, and then
purple and white, baby.
And then the Indigenous kit is great.
That was hot seller everywhere, wasn't it?
Still is. Like I reordered, and we have a partnership with the artist. So money from every kit goes to the artist. So it's a pretty cool little situation. Like I looked before I came because I got all the sales. I saw 3 Indigenous kits sold today. A year later, we're still crushing those kits.
Yeah,
right?
They're still going out.
I guarantee you that there's no other teams do what we do in that stuff. And it's about brand. It's who we are. And yeah.
All right, Brad.
And fight and mood about that stuff. Sometimes we get, they forget about us on the island, right? Like everyone does. And I take that personally, right? So when we do a kit and you saw our island kit, that's personal. Like,
okay. You're going to have to give this to me in a couple of sentences.
Yeah.
Explain the Bear jersey.
I didn't do that kit.
Oh.
I didn't do that kit. I did the island kit.
The one question to ask
I didn't do that kit. It's funny.
Well, explain the island kit then. Give me
the
some
island
inspiration.
kit. So I lived here all my life. All right. Being on the island special to us. And if you're not from the island, and I know you guys have now adopted the island.
Yep.
And I know both you guys are American, and I think that's super cool that you adopt the island. And what do we love about the island? We love the trees. We love the ocean more than anything.
Yeah.
Hey, we take our RV. We take our Volkswagen van. We go. We see the starfish. We go. We pick up rocks. We chuck it in the water. Unless you're not from here, you might not get that.
Yeah.
So what I did, and when you talk to Macron, is I'm like, I need something that people just identify with. And if you don't like it, if you're not from here, I don't care. That's what we are. And
it could have been a Coons bumper sticker. Everyone knows that's from the island, mainly. Or
I could put some goats
or the
on
actual
it
island symbol that's somehow the right direction, somehow not.
Sometimes it's off.
Yeah, sometimes it's straight vertical and you don't understand it.
I know we can do well with kits, and that was a kit. Yeah, that bear wasn't me. I like. Yeah. So
I'll
don't
pull
even
somebody.
Get me.
I see Paul over there. I'm actually going to get him next.
Wasn't him either.
Well, he's going to be my next interview, so maybe he'll be able to explain it.
Yeah. I won't say what, but that wasn't me.
All right. Thanks very much for the interview.
See you, buddy.
So this morning we found out that Brad Norris-Jones, Pacific FC's VP of Operations since their inaugural season in 2019, is leaving the club. Brad has always been a strong presence at PFC games, constantly patrolling his domain, checking in with vendors, staff, players, and the supporters. As a fan and supporter of local football, I've always greatly respected Brad for his determination and dedication to building the game here on Vancouver Island. He embraced supporter culture from his first day on the job. Brad's last day is next Thursday, June 4th. Presumably he'll be at the game this Sunday when Pacific FC takes on Forge FC at Starlight Stadium. If you happen to run into Brad at that game, be sure to tell him how much you appreciated his work. From all of us here at HTN, we'd like to thank Brad for being one of Pacific FC's most tireless supporters, and we wish Brad the best in his future endeavors.
I've lived, I've worked, and I've played in Victoria my entire life. Community is important to success, especially in this city. I've had failures, but every failure has been a learning experience on the road to success. It is achieving success that pushes me. I was told countless times that baseball would not work. There's no way baseball's work in this town at all. Told it hundreds of times by people. Well, I proved them all wrong. I will do the same with any doubters of Pacific FC. I can all promise you that. I bring experience and a love for this city. We will put the best show on in town. I guarantee it.
All right. So we're gonna start with.
Hold on.
Oh, yeah, we have the beer. The beers are in place.
And by the way, we are 10 days away from kickoff, and I feel good. Let me tell you right now,
All right, let's hear it.
I got grilled all night long. The Brazilians, the Victorians,
I don't even think these get recorded, I guess.
grilled. What I want to say is, I love the passion.
Yeah.
And I gave back every real answer that I could give.